devotion. Mommy and Daddy are here. We have a outside baseball. We have looking at everything. Daddy is going to tell you at the juice.
All right, we're going to talk about the body of Christ today. We're going to do it as a family, right, James?
Yep, just like we did with the body yesterday when we did family night.
Right. Okay.
This is going to be a little different than it was yesterday night. For real.
Why's that?
Yeah, this is the different. We don't have bases this time.
Bases.
Can I show them the bases, please?
Sure, go show them.
Okay.
Go run to them. It's home plate, first base, second base, and third base.
We have all the bases for baseball. Anyway, why? Mommy wants to tell you something. For real.
Now it's Daddy's turn to talk. We'll let Daddy lead our family devotion today.
Actually, that is important.
All right, we're going to talk about the body of Christ. You want to sit down here, bud?
Oh, okay. Anyway, that's good.
This comes from 1 Corinthians chapter 12. We're going to start in verse 12. All right, we're going to start with the section talking about body of Christ. Just as the body, though one, has many parts, but all its many parts form one body, so is with Christ. For we were all baptized by one Spirit, so as to form one body. Whether Jews or Gentiles, slave or free, we are all given one Spirit to drink. Even so, the body is not made up of one part, but of many. Now, if the foot should say, I am not a hand, I do not belong to the body, it would not, for that reason, stop being a part of the body. If the ear should say, because I'm not an eye, I do not belong to the body, it would not, for that reason, stop being part of the body. If the whole body were an eye, where would the sense of hearing be? If the whole body were an ear, where would the sense of smell be? But in fact, God placed the parts in the body, every one of them, just as he wanted them to be. What if we were all one part? Where would the body be? For as it is, there are many parts, but one body. The eye cannot say to the hand, I don't need you. And the head cannot say to the feet, I don't need you. On the contrary, those parts of the body that seem to be weaker are indispensable. And the parts that we think are less honorable, we treat with special honor. And the parts that are unpresentable are treated with special modesty. While our presentable parts need no special treatment, but God has put the body together, giving greater honor to the parts that lacked it. So there should be no division in the body, but its parts should have equal concern for each other. Do
you know what to say?
If one part suffers, every part suffers with it. If one part is honored, every part rejoices with it. Now you are the body of Christ, and each one of you is a part of it. And God has placed in the church, first of all apostles, second prophets, third teachers, then miracles, then gifts of healing, of helping, of guidance, different kinds of tongues. Are all apostles? Are all prophets? Are all teachers? Do all work miracles? Do all have gifts of healings? Do all speak in tongues? Do all interpret it? Now eagerly desire the greater gifts. So, okay, James, in the body of Christ, we're all part of the body of Christ, right?
Right.
All of us that go to church, all of us that are believers. Now, some of us have different gifts, right?
Right, but we always don't have different gifts.
We do all have different gifts.
But
Like, who does the music? Who has the musical gift at church? Who leads the music on Sundays?
Huh? Darren.
Mr. Darren.
But,
Who-
but that's not it.
No, but he leads the music.
Mr. Josh.
Mr. Josh is in the music. He has spiritual gifts too, and he teaches the students, right?
Right.
Who usually preaches on Sunday?
Mr. Neal.
So they all have different gifts, right?
Right.
Might be a little different if Mr. Neal decided he wanted to lead the music, right?
Right.
That would be weird. But let's
Yeah,
talk. Go ahead.
But let's don't know Neil, because Neil doesn't know any songs.
Neil doesn't know any songs. I think Mr. Neal knows some songs, but it might be a little different if he was up there leading the worship music. But let's talk about how it relates to baseball. You know, as we're bodies of members of Christ and members of the church,
Yes?
we're kind of like part of a team, aren't we?
Yes, we're kind of like a team.
All right. Who is Ole Miss's first baseman?
Kill Baker.
Kel Baker. Now, what do you think it'd be like if Kel Baker decided he didn't want to play first today, he wanted to pitch?
No.
You don't think that'd go well?
No.
Who's Ole Miss's catcher?
Dunhurst.
Dunhurst. What if he decided he wanted to play center field?
No, no way.
That'd be silly, wouldn't it?
Yeah. What about the pitcher, the catcher, and the catcher pitched it? How about that? That would be silly.
That would be silly.
Oh, what if Justin Pitts played on first and Kel Baker played in the outfield?
That would be silly, wouldn't it? I don't
Yes.
think Kel Baker's going to run down many balls out there. But think about it. And all of them have a part to play on the team. And together, they played pretty good, didn't they?
Yes, because they're good at baseball.
Right. They're all
Because
good
they
at
can hit when they hit the batter, they hit like this. They hit very far.
right. They're all good at baseball, but they're all good at different positions.
I can hit it very far when baseball does, because they almost is not better than they, right, Daddy?
Oh yeah. So think about it. We're all part of one body, one church, but it takes us all doing our parts to make it go well. Just like it takes everybody on a baseball team doing their part to make it go well.
Yeah.
Right? All right, James. Got anything else you want to say?
What? Bye-bye, and we thank you for our family devotion, and we have said all the stuff we did, and thank you for our baseball team, and dinner devotion. We hope you all have a good day. Goodbye.